At the time of recording this video, March 20th, 2016, at 10:12 p.m., we just hit 90,000 subscribers. What the f***? Hey, what is going on, everybody? Aaron here from Break the Internet, and welcome back to another Snapchat video today on the channel, of course. And before we get into it, guys, just another huge shout out to every single one of you for 90,000 subscribers. The growth lately is incredible. It's insane. It's outstanding. It's all these words that I can't think of at the moment. But the biggest thing is I'm going to be jumping out of an airplane in 10,000 subscribers, which is kind of intimidating, but it's going to happen. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about version 9.26.0 Snapchat update. Came out about a week and a half ago. I wasn't originally planning to make a video on it just because it's nothing crazy, but I've been getting a lot of questions about things that they were seeing with the new update, and of course, Break the Internet is your #1 stop shop for everything you need to know about Snapchat, so we're making a video today. So guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alrighty guys, so moving over to the phone section of today's video, I sound like a broken record, but as always, you can use the code on screen right here to add me on Snapchat, either screenshot on your phone and add my snap code over on Snapchat, or by using the name AaronFPS. And just going right into the video, guys, first feature that you'll see different in version 9.26.0 is this different font. I mean, just getting into the app when I first downloaded it, I was like, what is this? Why does this look so different? Obviously, different font. It doesn't, like, I got used to it already, but it's like, it's something new and it's something that you're not used to. So when you first get in the app, you're probably like, whoa, like, what is this? But that's pretty much the first thing. It's just a new font. So the next feature is the amount of information that is given to you on this screen right here. So usually on the other updates or the other versions of Snapchat, it really didn't give you too much information, really just said like when you sent a snap, when you received a snap, and that was pretty much it. And if it was delivered, it said delivered and that was it. But so down here, you can see under Sean Ayala, you can see that this was delivered 33 minutes ago. So you get a little bit more timestamps as far as receiving stuff, sending stuff, when you open things, when people didn't open things, stuff like that. So that's just an example, delivered 33 minutes ago. But down here, I know there was a person, so Chloe right here. So I sent a chat to her and she opened it 2 hours ago. Before, it only told you when it was opened and it just gave you like the little symbol, but now you know exactly how long ago that person opened it. So it's a little bit it's a little bit sketchy, of course, when it comes to, like, let's just say somebody sends you a text and you don't send it back to them. They know exactly when you read it, and then they can text you and be like, yeah, you actually didn't reply to me. It says that you opened it like 2 hours ago, so you definitely had time to look at it. So it's going to get some people in trouble, but that's the second feature. The third feature is a brand new filter here on Snapchat. So I'm going to take a little selfie. And then here, you can see that there's different color filters, right? So you used to have the black and white, this little filter, I don't know what exactly to call that. And then you had the sepia, I guess you can call that. But the filter right here, what is this? We have been calling this the pretty filter. They've added a pretty filter into Snapchat, which basically gets rid of like redness. It gets rid of some blemishes sometimes. For me, I found out it doesn't really work too well. But I mean, from here to here, you can see it makes me a little bit brighter, sometimes a little bit too bright. But that's, like I said, some people like it, some people don't, but we are giving that the name as the pretty filter. Swiping over to the right, we're going to get our last two features that were featured in this update, and that is this cool little scroller that now shows up on the side over here. So you can scroll up and down with this like you used to be able to, but there's no longer any A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever the alphabet on the side. You kind of just have to scroll through that. But as you can see, when you go through the first couple ones, it is categorized by the time that it was uploaded. So it's no longer from A, B, C, D. You can't go down from there. It's when somebody uploaded a snap last. And then, of course, you get down to past those stories, and then you can get to that and down to the numbers. But it's just a cool little way to kind of scrub around your stories updates list. And the last little update is going to be on the little thumbnails that we see here on the story section of the people that you follow. So the first thing that they changed about it is this thumbnail is no longer going to decrease as the time goes by. It used to be a really cool feature that these little thumbnails, you would see like less and less of it as time went by to see when their story was actually going to go away. And I really like that because I was able to click it and then of course watch it before it went away. But now you can see that this right here under Sean Duras 4 minutes ago, there's going to be a little gray dot next to everybody's name or right under it, and that is going to be the new clock that shows how much time is left on someone's story. So as I go down here, of course, you're going to see it's getting decreased clock just as I go down, obviously, because their stories are going to run out faster than the ones that are up here. And also the thumbnails have changed in the way that they no longer show the snap that you left off on. It shows the last snap that is on their story. So if I click here, obviously I'm going to see something completely different than what's in the thumbnail, because the thumbnail, like I said, is going to show the last snap that was added to their story. I don't really like that, just because I feel like it gives away some information. Like, it could be a spoiler if you can see the information in that little thumbnail. Then it's going to basically spoil the story if there's something like surprising at the end. So that's kind of something that I don't like. And then just the little tiny clocks aren't really the best thing to look at. But that's pretty much it. And the last thing, not really part of the update, but now this was actually recently added into the Discover section. I've been watching that on Facebook for a really long time, and it's kind of cool to see like a name that I've been watching for a long time on there. I mean, I've always watched BuzzFeed and all these other places, but now this, like, I feel like is everywhere over Facebook, and I always watch their videos, so that's kind of cool. So that's pretty much it for the phone section, and I guess we'll see you next time. And that is going to do it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a big fat like on this video. It shows your support and it gets this video out to so many more people that may be confused about the app. They're just downloading it today. They're like, what do? I don't know how to use this. They can figure out all that information for free right here on the channel. You can't beat free. Over there, you can check out the previous video where I show you how to basically be Picasso on Snapchat. Not really, because I'm not that good at drawing, but you can figure out how to zoom in and get really precise with your drawings. Also down below is a subscribe button. If you aren't already subscribed, I highly recommend you do so you can get updated every single time we upload a video here on Break the Internet. And also, comments are always highly appreciated. I read every single one of them and try to reply to as many as I can. Anyway, guys, my name is Aaron from Break the Internet, your #1 stop shop for Snapchat tips, tricks, updates, and everything you need to know about Snapchat. Of course, guys, like every single episode, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.